the best methods for eliminating fungus gnats and soil pests in houseplants. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to show you how to get rid of those pesky fungus gnats and soil bugs. If your plants are dealing with these annoying insects, you don't want to miss this. If you're one of those people who are passionate about houseplants, you've probably encountered the issue of fungus gnats. Getting rid of these gnats, especially when you have a lot of plants and gnats, can be frustrating. Fungus gnats, sometimes referred to as soil gnats, are attracted to the moist, decaying material inside plant pots. That's why the key to preventing them is controlling overwatering and cleaning up any decaying parts of the plant. However, if you find these pesky insects around your pots in large numbers, you'll need to use different methods to get rid of them. In this video, we'll show you the best ways to eliminate fungus gnats and soil bugs. How to identify fungus gnats. Before we dive into the methods for getting rid of fungus gnats, let's first take a look at how to identify them. One way to tell if you're dealing with fungus gnats is by checking the soil of your plant pots for gnat eggs. The gnats lay their eggs in the soil, and when the larvae hatch, they feed on the fungi present in the soil, helping them grow. In appearance, fungus gnat larvae have a shiny black head, but their bodies are translucent white with an elongated shape. Additionally, observing slimy, snail-like trails on your plants can be a sign of fungus gnats. These gnats are also attracted to light, so if you spot gnats near bright spots like windows, it's a good indication that these pests may be present. Fungus gnats don't tend to damage the leaves of your plants much, and their impact on the plant itself is usually minimal. However, their presence can be annoying, especially if you're very particular about taking care of your plants. It's important to note that while the initial damage caused by these pests is minor, if the problem isn't addressed, it can lead to wilting, weak growth, and even discoloration of the plant's leaves. For this reason, we'll now discuss methods to get rid of fungus gnats. Practical tricks to get rid of fungus gnats. Garlic. You might find it interesting to know that the smell of garlic is not only unpleasant for humans, but it can also drive insects away. So, if you want to keep pests away from your indoor plants, simply place a clove of garlic in the soil of your plant. Malt beverages. You can also use malt beverages to repel various pests from your houseplants. The ingredients in malt drinks are particularly attractive to fungus gnats, so pour a small amount into a shallow dish, like a saucer, and place it near your plant pot. As the gnats are drawn to the beverage, you'll notice that these tiny pests will no longer bother your plants. Homemade pepper spray. One of the other DIY tricks you can use to get rid of pests is pepper spray. To make this spray, you can use natural household ingredients. For the pepper spray, you will need 3 liters of water, 6 drops of concentrated dish soap, and 2 tablespoons of hot red pepper. Mix these ingredients in a spray bottle and spray your plants with the resulting solution. Along with red pepper, you can also use other types of peppers such as chili pepper, black pepper, as well as paprika powder and ginger. All of these ingredients contain a compound called capsaicin, which can easily repel fungus gnats and other annoying pests. Dish soap mixture. Another way to get rid of fungus gnats is by using a mixture of water and dish soap. For this, you'll need 4 cups of water and 5 tablespoons of dish soap. Mix them together in a spray bottle and spray the solution around your plants. However, be careful when using this mixture to avoid harming your plants and causing them to dry out. Vinegar gnat trap. To use this method, place 1 tablespoon of sugar in a bowl, then add 2-3 drops of fragrant dish soap and 1 cup of vinegar. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and create a few small holes in the plastic. Place the bowl as close as possible to your plant. Let the solution sit next to your plant overnight to attract the gnats. Using sticky fly traps. If you don't like the smell of vinegar, you can purchase sticky traps specifically for gnats. You can hang these traps from your plant branches or place them directly in the soil of your plant pots to attract the pests. As the adult gnat population decreases, you will gradually see a reduction in their egg-laying activity. At this point, you should use additional methods to completely eradicate the fungus gnats. It's important to replace the traps every few days and continue this until the adult gnats are completely gone. However, be careful not to touch the sticky traps to your plants to avoid causing any damage. For maximum effectiveness, opt for traps with double-sided adhesive. Pyrethrum spray. Pyrethrum is a natural insecticide made from dried chrysanthemum flowers. To make this spray, simply dry and grind the flowers, then mix some of the powder with water and dish soap. Afterward, pour the resulting solution into a spray bottle. Interestingly, pyrethrum is also used industrially, and many producers of plant-based insecticides rely on it to eliminate various pests. Nicotine. Although fungus gnats don't typically feed on plant leaves, you can use nicotine tea to eliminate pests that love to munch on the foliage. To prepare this pesticide, mix about 1 cup of dried tobacco with 3.5 liters of hot water and half a teaspoon of dish soap. Let the mixture sit for about 30 minutes. Then strain it. Finally, pour the liquid into a spray bottle and apply it to your plant leaves. Alcohol spray. If you're looking for a more industrial-style home remedy to help repel and eliminate fungus gnats, you can use an alcohol spray. To prepare this mixture, you'll need about 2 cups of 70% isopropyl alcohol and 1 liter of water. Simply mix the ingredients together and use the resulting solution as a spray. Herbal spray. It's interesting to know that many plants can help repel and eliminate fungus gnats. For example, lavender and rosemary are effective in this regard. While we will mention other plants that fall into this category later, you can create a special spray to get rid of fungus gnats by using these 2 plants and their leaves. To make this spray, crush the leaves of the desired plants and place them in a container filled with water. Let the leaves sit in the water for at least 12 hours, then strain them out. For a stronger mixture, you can add a bit of essential oil from the plants to the solution. Finally, use this mixture as a natural insecticide spray. Steps to clean and eliminate fungus gnats. So far, we've introduced some natural solutions to eliminate fungus gnats. However, to fully get rid of these pests, be sure to follow these additional steps. One, separate the infected plants. If you have many plants at home, be sure to check all of them for pests and fungus gnats. Place infected pots away from other plants to prevent the infestation from spreading. Also check the other plants to ensure they haven't been infested. To be extra cautious, you can use one of the methods mentioned above to prevent future gnat attacks. Two, clean the surrounding area. Next, you need to clean the area around the plants to get rid of any gnats that may have temporarily left the plants. You can use alcohol or a water and soap solution to clean the area underneath the plants. Three, wash the plant leaves. Another simple solution to get rid of fungus gnats is cleaning your plant leaves. For this, you can use insecticidal soaps that are safe for houseplants. However, be careful when choosing the soap, as some may contain detergents or degreasers that could harm the plants. You can also use pure water to clean the leaves. Four, cleaning the pots. After cleaning the plants, it's time to clean the pots. To do this, clean the outside of the pot and the saucer beneath it with water and soap. Keep in mind that pests can easily hide in the saucer or around the base of the pot, so make sure to clean these areas thoroughly. Eliminating remaining pests. If you still notice pests, despite all the methods mentioned above, you can use a cotton ball soaked in alcohol to remove them manually. Treating the plant. At this point, you've successfully rid your plant of bothersome pests, but don't stop there. To prevent reinfestation, you should continue monitoring your plant's health. For this, you can use a natural pesticide called neem oil. Neem oil is known as an effective natural insecticide for houseplants. Neem oil is an excellent option for preventing plant pests. In addition to neem oil, you can also use horticultural oils or the pepper spray we discussed earlier to protect your plants. Ways to prevent fungus gnats in the future. Now that you are familiar with ways to eliminate fungus gnats, it's time to learn how to prevent them from happening in the first place. Getting rid of adult gnats is only a short-term solution, as the problem may arise again soon. Therefore, it's better to take a preventive approach to avoid future infestations. Below are some helpful tips for prevention. Proper watering. Since fungus gnats lay their eggs in moist areas of the pot, controlling the moisture of your houseplants is an excellent way to get rid of them. This doesn't mean reducing the amount of water you give your plants, as you should water them according to their specific needs. What we mean is that between regular waterings, you should sometimes allow the soil to dry out. At the same time, this should be done in a controlled manner to prevent your plants from wilting. Keep in mind that fungus gnat eggs and larvae usually don't survive in dry conditions. Therefore, avoid overwatering your plants as much as possible. Attention to pot drainage. A well-drained pot not only helps prevent fungus gnats, but also protects your plants from root rot. Additionally, if there is excess water in the saucer under your plant, be sure to remove it to prevent the gnats from laying eggs in the standing water. Check the plant before bringing it inside. In many cases, we bring plants from the outside into the house, or we buy a new plant that will be placed with the others. In both situations, make sure that the plant pots are free of pests. Also, when repotting your plants, it's a good idea to use sterilized soil mixes. Replacing potting soil. Another method for eliminating fungus gnats is to replace the top layer of soil in your pots. As we mentioned, insects lay their eggs in the moist soil of the pot. To get rid of their eggs and larvae, simply replace the old soil with fresh soil on top of the pot. Adding a layer of fine sand to the soil mix can also help prevent future infestations. Using soil wash. This method might be new and interesting to you, but it can yield good results. To do this, you need to soak the potting soil with an organic pesticide designed for houseplants in order to kill the pests. However, be cautious when choosing the right product, and be careful not to overwater your plant. Preventing fungus gnats in garden plants. Another area where plants may be affected by fungus gnats is the garden in your yard. Sometimes, if you have large pots outdoors, you may also experience a fungus gnat infestation. In such cases, you might not be able to use the above methods as easily, as reapplying them outdoors can lead to the same conditions that favor the growth of gnats. Fortunately, there are plants that you can grow in your garden in large pots to help prevent the growth of such pests. These plants include allium lemongrass, tarragon, shield fern, lavender, chives, garlic, geraniums, basil, sage, marjoram, peppermint, oregano, lemon balm, marigold. Thanks for watching. If you want more tips on plant care, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Until next time, take care of your plants and happy gardening.